welcome to another episode of Wednesday's Dan's Album Analysis and Rating. My name is Dan and I shall be your host again. So cheers to you all. Before we start off, if you do like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, hit the little thumbs up and the little bell to be notified when I publish new content like this. So Wednesdays is usually reserved for analysis and ratings of albums that you, the subscribers, are suggesting for me to do. But also, we also do here 2025 releases. And this one here is no exception. I'm talking about Highway Child. This is their first album, first new studio album in 17 years. And what I do love about this, the viewers and all that, is I guess I had put a short of, shorts of every Saturday and Sunday regarding forgotten and obscure bands. Again, remember, I'm from Canada here. And I had put one for Highway Child. Obviously, forgotten obscure because we haven't heard anything from them in 17 years. And some viewer said, oh, by the way, did you know that they have a new album out from 2025? I'm like, no, I did not know that. So zoink, I went online, ordered it, got it, and let me tell you, this is great, okay? Now, it's not as... I find the first Highway Child album quite excellent. Even the EP, quite excellent and original type hair metal. This is just great hard rock. There's nothing, I don't want to use not original. It's not what I'm trying to say here, but it's actually very good here, but nothing like their first two, I wouldn't say even first three albums. There's one, I forget what the name was. They're Keepers of the something, which I didn't really care for. It was, the sound was like, almost sounded like, a song was written in 1990. The other one was written in 2003, and, different types of volume there. But this one here is actually pretty smoking here for this year. So let's go through the specs first. This was released in 2025 on No Dust Records. It was mixed and produced by Ben Blau. And see, I don't know what the difference is between mixed and produced, and then you've got an executive production from Henk van Delden and Stan Verbraek. And of course, first studio album in 17 years, and a lot better than the one that came out 17 years ago, I'll tell you that there. Is it as good as those first three? Maybe. It's different, but not really different. Like I said, I find that Highway Child was very original, especially their first two, well, the first album and then the first EP. Who's on this here? You've got Jamie Quite on drums, Ben Blau on on guitars, Stan Verbraek on vocals, Martin Menz on guitars, and Mark Hell Remius on bass. So yeah, this came out of nowhere. And of course, I guess I hadn't followed them on Instagram, and when that viewer, so thank you, whoever you are, I forgot your name, but thanks for letting me know about this here. I always for some reason I always compare, I don't know if it's because it's H's, but I always compare Highway Child and Heavy Pettin' for some reason, even though they sound nothing alike. I find these guys more original than Heavy Pettin', but Heavy Pettin' have got a more general public type of sound that most people would love. But I find these guys much more original here. They are from Holland. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go look at a few songs here. So, but like I said, overall, this is a great rockin' album. Doesn't overstay its welcome also. 8 songs, perfect. And what I did notice is actually every song, there's hardly any spaces in between. It's all like they intertwine each other there. So the album here starts off with Rat Race, which is a great statement opener. Um, Pretty heavy, chuggy guitar there. Again, this is hard rock, but yeah, great standout, a great statement opening track here. And next up, we've got "We're Good," and that's the one. That's one where I love it when bands do this, where the the and the bass and the guitar will both do it. Like there's lots of that, and I'm a sucker for that type of when done good, obviously there, and it's done good because we're good. That's the name of the song. But yeah, good song. Side one really smokes, I find. Next up, we got "No Reason Left to Stay," another good song. Just a slower, slowish rocker. Um, sorry, I'm just looking at the back cover there. I'll actually show you the inside after there. And last song on side one would be "Wasted Years." No, it's not an Iron Maiden cover, but great catchy chorus on that one. Like I said, side one just is bang, 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 bang. Four great songs in a row. Next up, we've got side two, which we've got probably my least favorite of all the songs on the album here. "The Enemy Within," which is kind of like a doomy, slowish, heavy rocker, I guess there. It's a decent song, but probably my least favorite there. Next up, we've got "A Song We All Can Sing," a great chuggy riff, like it's like like that there, because there's more chugging later on there, but not just jug 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 jug. Something like that there. So yeah, "A Song We All Can Sing." Yeah, great chuggy riff there. "Rocking Chair Rock." Now this one made me, no, I'm not going to say laugh. I'm going to say it made me smile. This is probably the best old man used to be in a band like 30 years ago. Now they're old men and they're rock, 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 rocking their chair. It's actually pretty funny. It's actually, and I'm glad somebody did a song like that. That's actually pretty, and a great groove too on the song there. But I find it's the best old man song. Like a lot of these bands are, well, most of these bands that I've shown this year, a lot of them are bands that used to be active in the 80s, then disbanded, then are doing some sort of comeback. Again, same thing with Heavy Pettin'. I've got an album that's on its way right now. So they used to be in the 80s also, same as these guys. And now they're chugging away again. So yeah, "Rocking Chair Rock," probably the best old man rocker type song, because they're they're gonna rock, 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 and then rock in the wheelchair, rock in the rocking chair. Sorry, and that's why there's your rocking chair right there. And last song here is "Rock and Roll Fantasy." Now that one's the one with the chug there, like just over and over there, like just for a rhythm there, a one note, a la "You Got Another Thing Coming" by Judas Priest there. It's a great chug, just an okay song. I find it's good, better than the "Enemy Within" there. But yeah, that's the songs right there. I find this to be very solid release. The inside, well, there's the back cover. I'll show you. The vinyl would be gray. Nothing really special about it. Just a gray thing. Here are the lyrics. Picture of the band. Now you can understand the rocking chair rock, where that comes from there. Look at their, not the original members from album one, but I know that Ben Blau has been there since the beginning. And here's some pictures of them when they were kids and now. So there you go. So yeah, that's the inside of that there. I mean, is it a top 10 record right now? Who knows? We'll see at the end of the year there. But I'm actually very happy that this came out. I do like these guys. I do find them quite original. And if you are curious about this band, I would say check out their first album, Storybook Heroes, and the EP there, The Good, the Young, and the Damned. I forget what it's called. I think it's that called there. But yeah, this is a pretty solid album here. So good on them to do a. I do love the colors on the album artwork, also the green on it there. But yeah, let me know. Do you guys know this band here? Are familiar with these guys or not? Um, Again, I'm a sucker for getting new stuff from old bands that I used to like there. And actually, one reason I went on and collecting this was probably one of their third album, Rockarama. I probably found at a used store when I started collecting vinyl, and it probably had only 20 or 30 vinyl to my name, and that's what kind of started. I'm like, yeah, these guys are actually pretty good here. But they've done better than Rockarama there. But yeah, check it out there. Highway Child, Rat Race is the name of the album. Let me know if you guys like this band. Did you even know that this album existed? I didn't find out until a viewer just told me about it there. So thank you. I forget your name, but if you leave your name in the comments, I'll I'll thank you there. So anyway, that is my little quick 2025 review regarding Highway Child Rat Race. Very solid release. We shall see with many more listens if it ends up with the top 10 at the end of this year. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great whatever, and we shall see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.